Yeah, so it's on record. Myers Mervelee Miss. Telephone, address, born 19th of the 5th, 1959, 66Y, gender female, no known allergies, updated 4th of the 6th, 2025, NHS number. Date 20th of the 10th, 2025. Confirmed time 14:24. Confirmed by DI. Job title staff nurse. Discharge notification. Discharge location. Home treatment team for older adults, LSL. Consultant PO. Care coordinator GC. Accepted date 3rd of the 6th, 2025. Date of discharge 20th of the 10th, 2025. Discharge notification issued to patient. Date notification issued to patient. Existing diagnosis F25.0 schizoaffective disorder, maniac type. Medication, no medication found. Brief summary, discharge summary for Miss Marvalee Mayers. So I'm reading about Miss Marvalee Mayers because my name is Mervelee Myers. Patient name, Miss Marvalee Mayers. Date of discharge 20th of the 10th, 2025. Time of discharge 12 to 12:45. Referring team, home treatment team, HTT. Receiving team, community mental health team, CMHT. Diagnosis F25.0 schizoaffective disorder, maniac type. Care coordinator CG. Reason for referral. Mrs. Mervelee Mayers has been receiving care from the home treatment team, HTT, for the ongoing assessment of her mental health, medication compliance, and risk management. Clinical summary. During her time with HTT, Miss Marvalee Mayers has shown notable progress in her mental health. Key observations: mental state. Miss Marvalee Mayers has achieved a stable mental state and showing no signs of acute distress or symptom exacerbation. Medical adherence. Medication adherence. She has consistently followed her prescribed medication regimen, demonstrating responsibility and insight into her treatment. Risk management. Miss Marvalee Mayers is currently evaluated as being at low risk for self-harm or harm to others, which facilitates a safe transition to future further care. Visit summary. On October 2025, a joint visit was conducted by the HTT, Miss Mervelee Mayers, care coordinator, and Miss Mervelee Mayers. During this visit, Miss Mervelee Mayers was informed about her transfer to the CMHT for continued treatment. She expressed her understanding and agreement regarding this transition plan. Miss Marvalee Mayers will continue her treatment through CMHT/BP, where she will receive regular follow-ups and support. Her general practitioner GP will take over the responsibility for prescribing her medication going forward. The HTT will no longer be involved in Miss Marvelee Mayers' care, having successfully supported her stabilization and transition. One of the biggest things is not to get a person's name right, especially in matters of this situation. Medication. All medication would be prescribed by her GP. Recommendations for CMHT. 1. Continue to monitor Miss Mervelee Mayer's mental status on a regular basis. Ensure adherence to the prescribed medication regimen and evaluate for any potential side effects. Provide ongoing psychological support as needed, focusing on maintaining stability. Schedule follow-up appointments to track progress and provide additional resources as necessary. Conclusion. Miss Mervelee Mayers has made significant progress while under the care of the HTT. With her transfer to the CMHT, she is well prepared to continue her recovery journey with the right support. The HTT is confident in the CMHT's ability to provide the ongoing care required. Transition plan. Mrs. Mervelee Mayers will continue her treatment through the CMHT GP, where she will receive regular follow-ups and support. Her general GP will take over the responsibility for prescribing her medication going forward. The HTT will no longer be involved in Miss Mervelee Mayer's care, having successfully supported her stabilization and transition. Recommendations for CMHT. 1. Continue to monitor Miss Mervelee Mayer's mental health status on a regular basis. Ensure adherence to the prescribed medication regimen and evaluate for any potential side effects. Provide ongoing psychological support as needed, focusing on maintaining stability. Schedule follow-up appointments to track progress and provide additional resources as necessary. Conclusions. Miss Mervelee Mayers has made significant progress while under the care of the home treatment team. With her transfer to the community mental health team, she is well prepared to continue her recovery journey with the right support. The HTT is confident in the CMHT's ability to provide an ongoing care as required. Let me get this. Somebody's wrong. It's not the Bible, I believe. So next I'm going to read this and conclude. So this is what I'm reading next. General form of judgment or order. In the county court at Clerkenwell and Shoreditch, claim number 570 MC171, date 14th of August 2025. There's a stamp there that said the county court. Mrs. Mervelee Mayers, get the name right, Mrs. Mervelee Mayers. First claimant, reference Mrs. Mervelee Mayers. Housing for Women, first defendant, reference HOU 16-297. Before this Deputy District Judge Ackland, sitting at the County Court at Clerkenwell and Shoreditch, the G Street Courthouse, 29 to 41 G Street, London EC1V 3RE. Upon hearing counsel for the defendant and the claimant not attending, and I wrote, where was I? It is ordered that one hearing adjourned to 29th October 2025, 2 p.m. with a time estimate of 1 hour. 2 costs reserved. date 30th of July 2025, and I wrote at the bottom 31st July 2025, HHJ Richard Roberts imposed a ban on me having access to my mobile. This lasted until the 23rd of the 9th 2025, when the case was dropped and vacated. HHJ Richard Roberts imposed a civil restraining order on the 31st of the 1st 2025, K05EC530, protected by the Mental Health Act from 1, that's housing for women, from and 2, charge dropped by Met Police at and HHJ Richard Roberts vacated K02CL827. So this is Mervelee Myers finishing up here. I think I've got enough information here so the world understands why I have no compunction in putting this online, because I am not Miss Marvalee Mayers. I am not Miss Marvalee Mayers. I am Mervelee Myers. Yeah? So we're going to go back to the MAYERS, the hospital, where I had 12 sessions and whatever is in my book. So I've slept and I'm awake and I'm doing. Yeah? The face of Winross 70. That's my name. Mervelee Myers. Yep, get it right.